What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you some insane sniping filters to help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 20. So if you are enjoying the content, please subscribe. Over 85% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed and it helps me out a ton. Make sure to turn on notifications so that you get all the up-to-date sniping filters to help you make the most coins. And make sure to go give me a follow on Twitch. It's the same as my YouTube name, just FifChief49. It's going to be linked in the description. We stream every day on Twitch, so make sure to go check that out. So with all that said, let's jump right into these filters. So guys, today I'm bringing you a bunch of League 1 filters just to kind of give you some stuff to use during the lightning rounds, help you make the most coins with League 1 Team of the Season right around the corner. So let's jump into our first filter. So our first one for you is going to be Spanish midfielders in the French League. So if I show you here, the three players in this are going to be Ander Herrera, Cesc Fabregas, and Pablo Sarabia. And to show you the prices here, Fabregas is the cheapest. He's going to be selling about 1,700 coins, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and snipe these at 1,300 here. So the nice thing about this filter is that they're all rares, so during the lightning rounds you're going to be able to pick them up a bunch. As you can see, we get one right away there. So with these snipes, you saw I picked them up for, what was that, 1,200, 1,300. You're not going to be able to like list them up because I'm fully unassigned, but you can see that the filter does work because I did snipe them and we would be able to list them for profit. But as you can see, we're not going to be able to see the players. But yeah, this filter is very, very good. It's easy to pick them up. They're all rare, so during the lightning rounds with the 50Ks, 100Ks, and 125Ks, there's going to be tons of them getting listed up for cheap. And like guys like Herrera and Sarabia, they go quite a bit more than Fabregas, especially Sarabia is an 83. You can pick up and then sell for a lot more, so make sure you're checking prices when you're listing these players. We missed another Fabregas there for 1,100, but we got the first one. So we're going to move on to the next filter here. We saw two cards pop there. We ended up winning one, which is very nice. So our next filter is going to be kind of similar to this, but we're just going to be looking at PSG Midfielders. Now, this is one I've brought to you a lot because it's a filter that just kind of always works, but it's going to be even better during the League 1 Team of the Season. So in this filter, you're going to have Paredes, you're going to have Herrera, Gay, Sarabia, Draxler, and I believe that's it. I think I hit everyone there. That's 5 cards right there. So the cheapest is going to be Paredes here. He sells for 1,700 coins. So again, same kind of price. We're going to snipe these guys at about 1,300 right here. And the nice thing about this filter is just the sheer volume of players in it. There's just so many players in this. So during lightning rounds, you're going to see these guys popping up left and right for you. And always check your prices because you've got a good mixture of guys. You got Paredes as a lower rated guy that goes 1,700. And then Draxler, Sarabia, Gay as 83s go for a lot more coins. So make sure you're checking their prices. And then you have those mid-level guys like Herrera that are going to go right in the middle. So make sure you're checking prices. Let's see if we can get a player to pop here. If it takes too long, we'll go ahead. We'll jump into the next filter. No problem. So let's see if we can get a card here. We got quite a few more filters. Some good individual players for you to snipe as well that are up in price. So can we get any here? Come on. Hook us up with a nice cheap card here. A nice Paredes for 1,000 coins. Alright, we'll get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay, we'll get into the next filter here. So that one's still really good. You have a lot of players in it. They're not too difficult to snipe when they pop up, especially Paredes. Not a lot of people sniping him. So let's get into the next filter here. So we're going to stick with PSG, and we're just going to put on Spanish. So the reason we do this is, so in this filter, you see you have Sarabia, Sergio Rico, Bernat, and Ander Herrera. But the issue here is that when there's not SBCs out, Sergio Rico is super cheap and he kind of ruins this filter. So what you have to do is you have to put your chemistry style to basic so that you're getting just the outfield players. So then Sergio Rico doesn't pop up. So we can bump our price up here. And Ander Herrera is going to be the cheapest at 2,700. So then in this filter, you're going to get Herrera, you're going to get Bernat, and you're going to get Sarabia. So since they go 2,700, I would snipe these guys at about 2,300 here, make some good coins. So this filter is good because you can bump the price up and see quite a few more players pop. Bernat and Sarabia go for a lot of coins, especially Bernat as I think he's the only rare left back in the French league, and he's Spanish and PSG, so it gets good links. He goes for a lot of coins, but gonna be searching for about 2,300 here. So I like this one as well. Here we go, 2,300. We missed Sarabia there for 2,300, but as you can see, this filter does work wonders for us. A lot of players pop in. Let's see how much Sarabia is going for. So he's not too much more than Herrera. He's going to be hovering right around 3,000 coins here. Yeah, about 3,000 coins for him. But Bernat is where like the big coins are made. So if we go to Juan Bernat here, he's probably, yeah, he's about 4,000 coins right now. So that's where all the coins are made in that filter. So again, that one was just PSG Spanish, but you need to put the chemistry style to basic because Sergio Rico is so cheap. Now, another filter that I'm just going to kind of show you, just because it's not working well right now, but it could work better, is the PSG Germans. I guess it is kind of working well. So in this filter, you're going to have Care and you're going to have Draxler in this. So if we show you the price, Care is the cheapest right now. He's going 1,600 coins. So I would snipe at about 1,200. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this filter because there's only 2 players in it, and there's a big price difference between them, so you're not going to see Draxler pop too much because he does go for a lot more coins than Care does. Draxler's up here, as you can see, between 3,000 and 4,000 coins. So that's another filter that if Care does go up in price, it could be a great one, but not the best just right now to start off with. So now that's it for filters, but we have some individual players for you that are going to be really nice to snipe, especially during lightning rounds with a lot of these rares. So the first one is going to be Ruben Aguilar here. He's one of the only rare right backs in the French league, and he is French and in marquee matchups right now. So right now he sells 2,100 coins, so we would snipe this guy at about 1,700. So yeah, he's really good because like I said, he's rare, he fits well into SBCs, he's got a good rating, one of the only at his position that's rare in the league. The good nation, he's in marquee matchups. He's just got everything going for him right now. So he's just over 2,000 coins. So we're sniping for 1,700 here, seeing if we can pick him up. Now, again, it's not a filter, so it's not the best just like late at night. Like right now, it's not a great time to snipe for me because there's not a ton of transfers on the market, but we still might see a guy here because he's not a guy that a lot of people would think go for a lot of coins unless you're kind of really in tune with the game and you know what's kind of going on and what players go for quite a bit. But yeah, these outside backs are always good ones to snipe. Always very good. So we'll go a little bit longer here. Don't think we're going to get one. All right, so we'll move on to the next player here. And this next one I really, really like. So we're going to go over here and we're going to type in, I don't know how to spell his name. So we're just going to show you how I found him. So what I was doing, I was just searching for some filters here, and I came across Brazilian forwards in the French league, and I came across Rafinha, so he just had an H. I thought it was just Rafinha. So he goes 1,700 coins, as you can see. Let's check 18. So he goes 1,700 coins. So I would snipe this guy about 1,300, and this guy's really good just because as a winger, whenever they bring out SBCs like a 4-3-3 or a 3-4-3 formation, anything that has wingers, they go up a ton in price, and being French League, which is the upcoming team of the season, and Brazilian, he gets very good links. He's not like a super low rating, so like an 80 rated squad, you could get him in pretty easily because they've started putting like decent ratings on all these SBCs they release. So yeah, this guy's going to be a really solid one to pick up, and it's nice that he's rare because he is going to be popping up in those packs during lightning rounds today when you guys are watching this. So I definitely think this is a really, really solid filter for you guys to try out. I do like this one a lot, so make sure. I don't think there's any other ones. I think it's just Rafinha, so you could just search him. Obviously, Neymar's in this, but yeah, it's just him, so definitely check that out. So moving on to the next one. Now, I had this one written down. So you can do this, is you can search for Bernat individually just because you could bump the price. So he does go for like 3,900. So you could just search Bernat individually and go like 3,300 and search for him. But personally, I would rather just use the Spanish PSG players. You have to put your price down a bit more just because Herrera doesn't go for as many coins. So if you wanted to, you could snipe Bernat individually, but I personally prefer the Spanish PSG filter with the basic chem style so that you're not getting Rico in there. So our last player that we're going to be showing you is not a rare, so in terms of lightning rounds, he's not going to be a good one for you, but it's going to be Kurzawa here. So he's the only French left back out there. Oh my gosh, is he there? Oh, we missed him for 900, guys. He's the only French left back in the French league, so he goes 1,900 coins. So I would snipe this guy 1,500. So yeah, he's decently rated. He's on PSG. He's the only French left back in the French league. So he goes for a lot of coins because he gets good links, and he's a non-rare, so a lot of people don't know that he sells for quite a bit. So he's always a good one to snipe because a lot of people just list up non-rares without thinking, just kind of assuming they don't go for much. So yeah, he's a really good one to try and pick up. So guys, we showed you a lot of filters today, some different filters, some individual players to snipe, a lot of things that you can try out just to see what works best for you. But that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.